Now, this detector is actually, I would say, inspired by Dr. Magda Howard's research. She talks about elektrosmog a lot. And elektrosmog means electromagnetic pollution. Okay? So, the new emGuarde demo tool, inspired by Dr. Magda, and able to detect and pinpoint electrosmog intensity from all electromagnetic radiation sources. Okay? Pinpoint means you can actually put the ring very close to the source and it will tell you the AEI level. Able to detect the emGuarde's protective range as well. So you can use this to do the demo. Built-in bezel to indicate different intensity level. Powered by standard AA battery. You need 3 of them. Alright, you power it. And this is so simple that there's just one button on and off. And you have to put 3 AA batteries. And even a grandmother knows how to operate it. It's so simple. Compared to all the previous tools we use, the antenna, we have to download some apps in Android. We have no choice because before that we don't have this tool. Okay? Now again, this tool, the EMD-100 elektrosmog detector, it is the best of both worlds. Like what Simon said earlier on, it is a combination of the old RD technology where you can actually pinpoint the radiation source with the ring. Alright, you can, because the SDR antenna, you can't do that. If you're using the antenna, it is actually drawing data from the entire environment. Alright, like whole room. You don't really see a pinpoint, sources of data from like phones, or a laptop screen, no. But this one, the engineer, the developer, they actually combined the first function, which is the RD's pinpoint detection ability, and they actually combine it together with weighted RF noise as well. If you look at this. So this detector is able to detect weighted RF noise, means targeted RF noise. And the frequency range over here is written. It is actually within the 3 to 1000 megahertz range. Alright? Now why? Because in my previous training, I believe all of you here you have already been through my training. We've spoken about the human resonance range, where your body organs will actually resonate with certain frequencies of radiation, especially between 30 to 300 megahertz. So this detector is started at this range because we wanted to detect the range that has got the potential to affect you the most. Alright, because these ranges are more susceptible to human absorption as well. Okay? So it is a combination of weighted RF noise, which is the SDR function, harmonic disturbances, alright, and also the field variability within this. So this is actually RD's function, 3 to 1000 megahertz, alright? And we turn it into a scale. Now this time you don't have to tell your client that, it's megahertz or microhertz. All these meters is too complicated. Instead, we're using a rainbow color code for you to ease the market experiment. So when you say green, means it's low elektrosmog, means that area is actually pretty cool. Alright? So when the color escalated to yellow or orange, means the intensity or the pollution goes up. It's that simple. You just have to say that the pollution goes up. Alright? So we use this color, the EI scale, and also this to differentiate as well. Now, please note that the ambient electrosmog index, the AEI, is a proprietary index formula and is not intended for medical or regulatory use. Alright, it is a proprietary formula invented by the emGuarde developer. Okay, so we're not supposed to use this index to conclude, any medical claims because, in Magic we don't do medical claims. So I have to say this to you upfront. Alright, it's not intended for that. So now I'm going to play again this video to explain to you clearer. This is the same environment I did with the SDR test. Remember the late side I used in 72 and it's pretty low. So we went back to the same place with the new tool to show you that it is consistent in terms of the data as well. Show you refactoring in yellow. Okay, so as the pollution intensifies, you can see this color code here from green to yellow, it will go all the way up to max. So this is 100 AEI. Means the intensity of the pollution is very high. So it's very simple. You just have to use the color code to differentiate, it's either low or high. It's very simple. There's no scientific terms needed, like microwatts and all. You don't have to explain all that too. Alright, this is just, very simple. Just use this. Very low and high, alright? Now next, very modern, okay? Now this detector, because this is a proprietary tool, you can't find this tool anywhere else. And only the emGuarde developer has the knowledge to develop this. You know why? Because the harmonics technology is a patented technology. It is not a common technology that you can buy from Harvey Norman's or Singping or any electrical shops out there. It is sophisticated, unique. And because this thing is so unique and only Energy has got the rights to sell it, there's reason why you need this unique harmonic indicator to identify whether are you covered or are you protected within the emGuarde's harmonized zone. So far so good. Alright? So there's reason why this detector needs to be proprietary, yes, be unique. Now, look at this. There are two lights on the top circle LED, okay? So before you turn on the emGuarde, it shows red. And red represents when the environment harmonizer is turned off, the harmonic indicator turns red, showing the area is unharmonized. Very simple. Red equals unharmonized, no emGuarde. Okay? Green. When the environment harmonizer is turned on, the harmonic indicator turns green, showing the area is harmonized. It's that simple. So they make it so simple for us that we don't even have to, elaborate further. When you see green, means you're protected within the harmonized zone. And the lid separately this time, there's a button on top, so very clear button. Okay? So if you look at the next video, when you turn on the emGuarde technology, sorry, let's go fast. There you go. I want you to focus on the top LED button. That's simple. Okay? That's all. Can you pause the video? Just pause it. So when there is harmonic presence, which is patented technology, when it's within range, this light over here from red it will go to green. Means it turns from unharmonized to harmonized. That's simple. Now over here, if you can see, before that is red. Means the ADI pollution ratio is red, means it's very high. Now this rod is actually based on the actual SDR suppression theory. Remember during the SDR test, previously, when you turn on the emGuarde, you can actually see the suppression. So over here this time, when it is harmonized, these visual effects mimic the SDR test. Then you can actually see targeted suppression from weighted RF nodes. So far so good. Am I making myself clear? Okay? So now if you notice, when you turn on the emGuarde, the radiation is not zero. The air level goes from red to maybe green or sometimes fluctuates towards yellow because emGuarde is not built to cancel or eliminate all types of radiation. Alright, it is built to suppress targeted radiation that might affect you and the rouleau formation. So far so good. So it is reducing, it is suppressing, it is not eliminating or cancelling. So far so good. Okay, that's the reason why we can turn on the emGuarde. This bar here, it goes down to either moderate or low. It is not completely zero. Okay? Alright? So this light so far so good. Are we clear? Yeah. Now let's turn on this. This tool itself, because this thing is an electronic device. Like it or not, you have to power by battery, it's an electronic device. So when you do the test, when you're in a very high electrostatic environment, okay, there are possibilities that the electrostatic, like this big screen, it might also affect the readings from the detector. So all you need to do is to move away from the source. That's it. Alright? Because this thing, like it or not, it is an electronic device. It is still very sensitive to electrostatic. So during certain environment like high electrostatic, you have to just move away and continue on that. Okay? So something for you to take note. So again, this thing, the broadband sensitivity 3 to 1000. I'll explain to you the logic why they measure below 1000 because emGuarde harmonizes frequencies below 1000 megahertz. Alright, closer to your body resonance range. And it uses 3 AA alkaline batteries. And why we changed from the 09V battery to this? Because we heard that the 09V battery will be phased out in Europe. Europe countries, they will be completely phased out. But the AA battery, it's, global friendly. Everywhere you go, you can get it, from convenience stores. So you just need 3 alkaline batteries, AA. And we have tested the battery durability as well. During the testing phase, I put 3 batteries. I've run the system for about 2 months. Still there, still good. Alright? So, there you go. And last but not least, this detector is not a toy. Alright, it is properly certified, and we have got a CE mark for exports to Europe and most of the countries like India as well. Can you see? FCC is actually for United States of America. And this last logo here, this one, this is the SGS North American mark. Alright? There's a US, UL standards, and also the Canadian CSA standards. So means this detector is ready for you to go global. You can send it to your downlines in Europe, you can send it to your downlines in US, Canada, you name it. Alright? So you've got all these certifications for you to go global as well. It is built for that. Are you still with me? Are you excited? If you're excited, can you please say Avo? Avo! Louder! Avo! By like that. Okay? So now, there you go. That's all. Very simple. Keep it simple equals fast duplication equals more sales.
Change your environment, change your life.